Welcome back, you filthy animals, to the Drunken Rant Uncensored. It's your boy Liam, back to fuck up another deep dive, and man, am I fucked up. I think I had a few too many adult sodas, if you catch my drift.
Hey everyone, it's Olivia. And let's just say my mommy juice has turned into mommy's got a problem juice. But hey, the only thing better than shoes is shoes and booze. Am I right or am I right?
Damn straight. You know what pairs well with booze? Fucking drama.
Ooh, I love drama. Give it to me, baby.
All right, buckle up, Buttercup, because tonight we're diving headfirst into a feud so epic, it'll make your liver quiver. We're talking about the Shoe Eyeside Squad. Adidas versus Puma, baby.
Adidas versus Puma? I am so down for this.
Get this, we're talking about two brothers who started a shoe company together, wait for it, in their freaking mom's laundry room.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
Yeah, well, the shoe part didn't last long. These two went from sharing a sewing machine to becoming sworn enemies. We're talking biblical level beef, the kind that makes Cain and Abel look like best buds.
Oh shit. Still the tea, Liam.
Okay, so picture this. 1920s Germany. Two brothers, Adolf Adi Dassler and Rudolf Dassler. They were hustling hard to make their shoe dreams a reality. And get this, their town had such shitty electricity that they sometimes had to use a stationary bike to power their equipment.
Wait, seriously, a stationary bike? That's hilarious. You know, I bet you'd look hot on a stationary bike. Or any kind of bike, really.
Easy there, Olivia. I'm like 3 sheets to the wind right now. I'd probably fall off and break my neck.
Oh, come on, you big baby. I'd catch ya.
Okay, back to the story. So these Dassler brothers, right, they were determined as hell. They even managed to convince Jesse Owens, the frickin' Olympic legend, to wear their shoes at the 1936 Berlin Olympics.
Talk about a power move. And he won 4 gold medals wearing those shoes.
4. It was insane. Can you imagine the after party? I bet those guys were drunker than we are right now. But here's where things get a little dark. Honestly, I need another drink just thinking about it. Both of these guys, they were actually members of the Nazi Party.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. It's kind of hard to reconcile that with Jesse Owens being their star athlete, you know, like,
yeah. Did
they not see the irony there?
Yeah, it's definitely head scratcher.
Yeah.
But hey, it was a different time, right? Or maybe they were just blinded by ambition, who knows? But anyway, back to the drama. So World War II happens, and things are obviously super tense between these brothers. Then one night, during a bombing raid, they end up taking shelter in the same damn bunker.
Ooh. Talk about awkward. I can practically feel the tension in that bunker.
So a bomb goes off nearby, and Adi says something like, "Those bastards are back," talking about the Allied forces. But Rudolph was already paranoid as hell, and he thought Adi was talking about him and his family.
Oh, shit. That's like next level sibling rivalry. I mean, I get annoyed when my sister steals my clothes. This is a whole other level of crazy.
Yeah, this is the final straw. After the war, they decided to split the company. And that's how Adidas and Puma were born. Talk about a messy divorce.
It's like they ripped their company in half, just like they ripped their family apart. Damn, that's some Shakespearean shit right there. Except with way more sweat and sneakers.
And way more booze, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, their hometown of Herzogenaurach was literally divided because of this feud. People were judging each other based on what shoes they were wearing. It was like the sneaker version of the Crips and Bloods.
No way. So like if you were rocking some Adidas, you couldn't hang out with the Puma crew. That's insane.
Yep, that's right. It was serious shit.
I wouldn't be able to choose. I love both brands.
Well, good thing you don't live there because you'd have to pick a side. And trust me, things were about to get even crazier.
So what happened next? How did this whole shoe war thing play out?
Oh man, it gets wild. This wasn't just a rivalry. It was a damn blood sport. Sabotage, espionage, the whole 9 yards. These guys played dirty.
Seriously, give me the deets.
There were even rumors that Rudolph spread lies about Adidas shoes giving people athlete's foot.
No way. Did it work?
Who the hell knows? But it shows you how far these guys were willing to go to screw each other over. They weren't just competing for market share, they were trying to destroy each other.
I bet their poor mother was just mortified. Can you imagine having your sons at each other's throats like that? And all over shoes?
I know, right? Family dinners at the Dassler house must have been a total shit show. But hey, at least their messed up feud gave us some seriously awesome shoes.
True that. But I gotta ask, which side are you on? Adidas or Puma?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, I love my classic Adidas, but Puma has some sweet kicks too. Honestly, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Just give me all the comfy shoes.
You're such a lightweight, but I guess I can't blame you. After all, we're here to celebrate both brands, even if their history is messier than my last Tinder date.
It's like a Shakespearean tragedy.
Yeah.
But with sneakers.
Ooh, Shakespeare with sneakers. We should totally pitch that to Netflix.
Hold on, I need to write that down before I forget. Wait, where's my phone? Oh crap, I think I left it in the bathroom.
Classic Liam. Always losing something. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you, you lush.
Thanks, baby, you're a lifesaver. No, where were we?
Shakespeare with sneakers? And those crazy Dassler brothers?
Right. So this whole thing had a massive impact on the entire sports world. These guys were constantly battling to sign the biggest athletes, which led to some insane bidding wars. They were throwing money around like it was confetti.
It's like they were trying to outdo each other at every turn. But it's kind of genius though, right? All that competition pushed them to innovate and create better products.
Totally. And they weren't just focused on performance either. They understood the importance of style and branding. They knew that looking good was just as important as playing good.
Yeah. Those iconic logos are instantly recognizable. You see those 3 stripes or that jumping cat and you know exactly what you're dealing with.
Exactly. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. There was some shady shit going on behind the scenes too.
Ooh, really? Do tell. I love a good scandal.
Well, there were accusations of industrial espionage, with companies trying to steal each other's designs and manufacturing secrets. They were basically corporate spies.
Gasp! No way! That's like straight out of spy movie.
I know, right? And there were even rumors of companies planting moles in their rivals' factories, like they were playing real-life Risk, but with sneakers instead of armies.
Wait, seriously? They had their own James Bonds running around? This is getting juicy.
It gets even crazier. There were stories of athletes being bribed to switch brands or to badmouth their competitors' products.
Damn. These guys were playing for keeps. They were like the mafia of the shoe world.
You said it. It was a total bloodbath.
Yeah.
But all that cutthroat competition, it really took its toll. The town of Herzogenaurach was literally divided for decades because of this feud.
Seriously. Families were torn apart. Lovers forbidden to see each other. All because of some shoes.
Pretty much. People were choosing sides based on their shoes. It was like Romeo and Juliet, but with sneakers.
Oh my god, you're killing me with these Shakespearean shoe analogies.
I can't help it. It's the booze talking. But seriously, this rivalry messed people up. It was like the town was cursed by the shoe gods or something.
Okay, so it's clear these guys hated each other, but did it ever, calm down? Or were they sworn enemies until they kicked the bucket?
They never exactly hugged it out, but things did eventually mellow out a bit.
Thank God. I was starting to think this was going to end with them challenging each other to a duel with shoe-shaped swords.
Don't give them any ideas. But yeah, eventually they realized that all this fighting was actually hurting them both. They were spending so much time and money trying to sabotage each other, they were forgetting about actually making good shoes.
That makes sense. I mean, all that fighting must have been exhausting and expensive. Imagine the therapy bills.
Right. So they never became buddies or anything, but they did start to focus more on their own businesses and less on trying to destroy each other. It's like they finally grew up.
Well, that's a relief. But it's kind of sad they never patched things up, Imagine the power they could have had if they'd worked together. They could have ruled the shoe world.
I know, it's a shame. But hey, their story is a reminder that even the most intense rivalries can eventually fade. Maybe they're up there in shoe heaven right now, finally sharing a beer and a laugh.
And maybe they're designing the ultimate collab shoe. The Dassler double down, half Adidas, half Puma, all awesome.
That's actually a pretty good idea. We should pitch that to Nike. They'd probably make $1 billion.
Ooh, good thinking. We could be shoe moguls. Move over, Kanye.
Okay, hold your horses, Olivia. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. But speaking of awesome shoes, let's talk about some of the iconic kicks that came out of this rivalry.
Okay, let's talk kicks. Hit me with your favorite Adidas and Puma shoes.
All right, so how about this? Did you know that Adidas almost went bankrupt in the 80s? They were like one bad shoe away from being a total fashion disaster.
Seriously? No way. How did they pull themselves out of that mess? Did they have a shoe fairy godmother or something?
Not quite a fairy godmother. But they did get some new management. And those guys, they decided to focus on what Adidas does, best performance athletic wear. They pumped up their athlete sponsorships, got creative with their designs, basically gave the brand a much-needed shot of adrenaline.
Smart move. Sometimes you gotta go back to your roots, right? Like,
Right.
remember when Britney Spears shaved her head? Sometimes you just gotta hit that reset button.
Exactly. And for Adidas, part of that reset was tapping into the emerging hip-hop scene. That was a game changer.
Ooh, tell me more about that. How did hip-hop save Adidas? Did they, start making shoes with turntables built into them or something?
Not quite, but close. Think Run DMC rocking Adidas tracksuits and sneakers on stage. It became a huge trend, and suddenly everyone wanted to rock those three stripes.
I bet the Dassler brothers never saw that coming. Their shoes becoming a fashion icon thanks to rap music. That's wild. It's like your grandma suddenly becoming a TikTok influencer.
It's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
It just shows how culture and style can completely transform a brand. And speaking of style, you know what else I love about Adidas? Their collaborations. They've teamed up with some seriously cool designers over the years.
Yeah. Like Stella McCartney, Yohji Yamamoto, and even Kanye West with the Yeezy line. Talk about a glow up.
Right. And they haven't stopped there. They've also done some fun, unexpected collabs with pop culture icons like Star Wars and The Simpsons.
Oh my God. I need those Simpsons sneakers in my life. Bart Simpson rocking the three stripes. Shut up and take my money.
I know, right? They're amazing. It just shows that Adidas is always looking for new ways to connect with people and keep things fresh.
Yeah.
But hey, we can't forget about Puma. What awesome stuff have they been up to?
Well, they've been making some serious waves in the soccer world, you know?
Right.
Sponsoring some of the biggest teams and players out there.
Exactly. They've got Neymar, Griezmann, and even the legendary Usain Bolt repping their brand. Plus, they've been killing it in the lifestyle and fashion world with collabs with Rihanna, The Weeknd, and Selena Gomez.
Rihanna. She's a style icon. I bet her Puma collections are fire. They're probably so chic I'd wear them, even if they were 2 sizes too small.
They are. She's definitely brought a whole new level of coolness to the brand.
Yeah.
And let's not forget those classic Puma suedes. They're still as popular as ever.
Those are classics for a reason. They're comfy, versatile, and look good with practically anything. You could wear those with a ball gown and still look cool as hell.
Exactly. And you know what's great about all of this? Both Adidas and Puma have really embraced this whole sneaker culture thing. It's not just about athletes anymore. It's about community, creativity, and expressing yourself through your kicks.
It's like a brotherhood, or a sisterhood, united by our love of sneakers. And a slight obsession with online shoe drops.
Right. It's a global phenomenon that connects people from all walks of life. It's kind of mind-blowing to think that 2 feuding brothers from a tiny town in Germany sparked this whole movement.
It just goes to show that even the most messed up situations can lead to something incredible, and that sometimes the best things in life come from a little healthy competition, or maybe a lot of unhealthy competition in this case.
Well, that pretty much wraps up our drunken deep dive into the world of Adidas and Puma. It's been a wild ride. From a mom's laundry room to global domination, these brands have left an undeniable mark on the world.
It's a story of rivalry, innovation, and ultimately the power of sneakers to bring people together. And hey, even though those Dassler brothers were total dicks to each other, they gave us some damn good shoes.
So to Adidas, Puma, and all you sneakerheads out there, we raise a glass, keep on rocking those kicks, and never underestimate the power of a good shoe. And, as always, thanks for tuning into the Drunken Rant Uncensored.
Good night, everyone, and sweet dreams of sneakers. And maybe a little bit more mommy juice.